Hello guys, welcome back to Majestic Notion. Welcome to your collective reading. So this is going to be an interesting reading, not for everyone, okay? This is for my femme fatales out there, okay? My beautiful ladies that always get misunderstood. This is not like the low vibrational, dark Lilith, Jezebel, femme fatale. No, this is because there's two sides to femme fatale, and sometimes people, depending on their experience, think that a femme fatale is there to steal your man. That's not always the case, okay? Sometimes a woman just embodies that femme fatale, feminine, divine feminine energy that is very sensual and magnetic and sexual. It's just what it is, okay? You add beauty to someone in that energy, and you don't even have to be beautiful. You could just embody that energy, and that makes you that much more attractive, okay? A femme fatale loves to, when they go out, they love to dress nice, they love to do their hair nice, they love to look a certain way. It's what makes them feel good. It's not to gain attention of a man or somebody else's man for that matter, or any other person, but to just feel good in that energy. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I had a dream about this very energy, and I had to share this reading with you guys, okay? Some of you are hated and don't have a lot of female friends or the same, friends of the same sex, because they always think their man is going to go after you, look at you, talk to you, and they fear you getting too close to their man or their crush or, somebody they want to be with. So they keep you at a distance, they shun you, they misunderstand you, they talk behind your back. And this is not what you bring. I'm talking about a femme fatale that has a lot of love and compassion to give. You don't go in trying to take anybody's man. You're just someone that takes care of yourself. You walk in, you look good, all eyes on you kind of energy, and it's just because of the way you carry yourself, okay? So you have a femme fatale energy that is very misunderstood, and it all depends what, somebody could have ran across a Jezebel or, a Lilith, that happened to be a femme fatale, but in a negative, dark sense. And, maybe somebody swindled her man, First of all, if your man can be taken from you, even though we don't own anyone, everyone is free to make a choice in their own life. If a man can be swayed away from you, then he wasn't yours or there for you to begin with in that way that you wanted him to. Okay? You can't always blame the female, especially when it's a female that wasn't after your man to begin with, wasn't looking at your man in that sense. Sometimes those men hit on those women, and the woman's like, whoa, wait a minute. And some men take signs the wrong way, okay? And that woman will let you know about it, or they'll keep it quiet because they don't want you to be upset with them or misjudge them in any way or misinterpret the situation. So sometimes those femme fatales in the right energy, when their friend's man hit on them, they don't know what to say. They don't say anything at all because they don't want to, first of all, break you guys up, because it wasn't their fault to begin with, and they don't want to tell you anything because then there's a chance that you might misinterpret, that person might misinterpret the situation. So this is for those femme fatales out there that are misunderstood. And another thing is, especially if you're doing self-work, like you could have always been that type of femme fatale. You walk into a room, you naturally attract people of both sexes. Okay, 444 on the clock. And it's just your presence. All right, some of you just have like this presence about you, and when you know your power and you're not willing to dim your light to not make anybody else uncomfortable, and you walk in with that power. Think about let's say Marilyn Monroe. She made no apologies about the way she entered into a room. That was Marilyn Monroe. She was a femme fatale, and that was her, and she wasn't going to dim her light to make anyone else feel better about themselves. Why should anyone do that? No one should expect someone that shines to dim their shine to make them feel better. And also, if your man happens to say a few words to somebody that you're friends with that is a femme fatale, it's not always because he's trying to get with her. She's also a human being. She's also somebody there that's supposed to be your friend, part of the group, right? You're supposed to be these people's friends. Yet when you come along, they clam up and they start watching their man around you. You know, but people, like, it's almost like they shun you. They give you the cold shoulder, or they don't. They want to make you feel some type of way about yourself, but it's because of their own insecurities. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Okay, because I was dreaming about some haters and people pointing fingers saying that you wanted to steal their man, and that wasn't the case. Actually, there was a person there. Let me tell you a little bit about the dream, just a little briefly. It was a group of female friends. There was a couple gay guys in the mix, and maybe one that was straight, and there was a wedding taking place. Okay, one of your friends, but that wasn't like a best friend. It's somebody you used to socialize with often, and she was getting married, but she didn't want you talking to her man before she got married. Okay, and she actually told you that to your face, and you were kind of like taken back by that comment, because that just showed you that she was worried about you snatching her man somehow, or she felt some type of way about you talking to her man somehow. So, and you and her man got along, not in a flirty way, to you it wasn't in that way. You were just, you were being you. Okay, how you come out of your mother's womb does not define you. You can't help that. You know what I'm saying? And you're just being your natural human self, being friendly and nice to others. But people have their own way of thinking and perception about what it is you're doing for whatever reason, and it's obviously because you look like a femme fatale. And people fear the femme fatale. A lot of women do when they're not in that energy, and they don't know their own worth, and they're very insecure. So clearly, one of your friends in the dreams was very insecure about you saying anything, especially on her wedding day, to this man. So anyways, so you happened to walk away from her. You felt some type of way about that comment, but you didn't say anything. So you walked away, and you ran into her man on his way to, going down to this floor to get married to this person. And this man was like super tall. I mean, in the dream, he was like 7 feet tall. I don't know who that relates to, but this person was really, really tall. And he was like telling you that you were really tall. And I guess your friend was like, she was like a 5'2", something like that. She was really short. But he usually dates short women. And he goes, "You're really tall." And I'm like, in the dream, as you, collective, I'm like, I'm not really that tall. You're like 7 feet. Anyways, you guys were just, shooting the shit, whatever. So then all of a sudden, you guys go around the corner somewhere, and he lands one on you. Right? He kisses you. You didn't see it coming. You weren't trying to sway anyone's emotions in that way, or, to seduce anyone. This is simply by your energy alone. Men are attracted to you, and somehow you end up in some situations sticky situations that make you look like you're trying to take someone's man. Okay? I think that there were some witnesses or something that saw it, but they weren't with the group that you guys were with. But somehow, some way, something was said. Obviously you walked away from that scenario, and you went back to the table where everyone was at. When you went back to the table, all the girls that are friends with that acquaintance that's getting married were looking at you with this look in their eyes, like hatred. And you felt very uncomfortable sitting there. You know, me as you collective, because I don't know who this tall person is. I've never seen him in my life, so I'm I'm taking it as you are sitting in this table with people that you thought were your friends, but really don't feel comfortable around you because they feel like, for A, they can't meet anyone when you're around, or B, that you're going to take their man somehow. And in the dream, I can feel how compassionate and loving you actually are, and you're not in that energy of trying to seduce anyone. You're just being you, okay? As far as showing up, having a good time, and kicking it with people you thought were your friends. So one of the girls there said something to you and said, oh, well, I heard this, that, and the third. And you looked around and you noticed that that man was not there during the time when the wedding was supposed to go on. So he never married that girl. I don't know where he went when you walked away after he kissed you, but he never married that girl. And you went back to the table like you were about to witness this marriage, even though that just happened to you. You know, you weren't going to say anything clearly on that day, or ever, if anything, because, you know, again, they would look at you as the bad person. But somebody said something. And, of course, you denied it because you don't want to be the that person that just broke somebody up, because it wasn't even your fault. It just came out of nowhere. But you got misunderstood, and somebody was talking shit about you on that table, and they told you to your face, and you got really angry. You snapped. And this person said, you're just a fucking crazy bitch. And you said, you know what? Yeah, I am fucking crazy. You know why I'm crazy? Because people push you to the limits, to the point where you don't have any other choice but to stand up for yourself, just like you would if somebody was pushing you up against the corner. And, I mean, you gave her a piece of your mind and you decided to leave. There was a friend, though, that was with you in that group that was on your side and rooting for you. So you and that girl left, and I remember looking at the time was 6:30 in the afternoon, you know, and, you know, you guys had plans to have a good time at the wedding, go to the reception, dance, have a good time, and you and this girl were like, man, it's only 6:30 now, we don't have anything to do. And I was like, as you, collective, you know, you were like, hey, we'll find something else to do. I did notice some stars falling, golden stars, as you were exiting that place. So what I got from that is that you have a star quality about you, that you just rub these women the wrong way, these insecure women the wrong way, and they just couldn't take it anymore. And I feel like they just had to say something, and right then and there you knew that wasn't your group, and you just left and moved on after you gave them a piece of your mind. Because I feel like you come in peace most of the time. You're very quiet. You know, you don't disrupt the energy. You try not to, even though your presence does, unbeknownst to you, most likely. And, you know, you knew that those people weren't for you. They just needed an excuse, basically, to cut you off, or for you to cut them off, and that was it. So that's where this is stemming from. So let's see what's going on here. My goodness, you stirring up some trouble. But you don't even mean to. Another thing is that some of you that are in that energy could have very little female friends, or very few friends at all, because even the males is hard to stay friends with because they want to sleep with you. So the women envy you, they misjudge you, they feel insecure. You know, if you're around a lot of insecure women, this is what I'm talking about. If you're around secure women that know their worth, and they're also femme fatales, or, you know, they have an energy about them that they're secure in, where they don't have to hate you or misjudge you or point fingers or feel like you're going to take their man. They're very confident in who they're with and who's with them. I'm not talking about those types of friends, because those are few and far between, hard to find. I'm talking about the hater ones, you know, the ones that don't have self-respect. They don't see themselves as that type of person, femme fatale or sexy. They don't feel sexy. And also the men, whether they're good, bad, ugly, sad, happy, or attractive, it's hard to be friends with them because they're always trying to sleep with you. You know, just like that guy in the dream kissed you on his wedding day, and then he didn't marry that girl at all. You know the amount of guilt that was over your shoulders, and you didn't even do anything. It was done to you. So when you see someone that is very attractive, very sexy, and you see that they don't have a lot of friends, especially when it's somebody that's done a lot of self-love and self-work, it's because that vibration is very hard to match. And it takes a very secure person to be able to understand that person and be willing to accept them for who they are and get to know them, the deeper layers of them. Okay? So let's see here. Not just the surface beauty, you know, the way they carry themselves. Some people hate on people that, gee, I got up today and I took a shower and I decided to comb my hair, maybe throw on a little eyeliner and lipstick. Oh my God, I'm such a bad person. Why? Because it looks good on you? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. So let's see here what's going on with that. I woke up like, what the fuck? I gotta talk about this dream, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Victim. You find yourself in these situations where you are the victim. Like, people just always treating you like shit. Like it's your fault or you're crazy. They want to make you out to look like this person that you're not. They're either call you a hoe, crazy, or they shun you in front of other people and treat you like you are, like you're this infestation or something, and it's and it's not like that. And it's pure hate, pure envy. It's all it is. There you go. You have star quality. You look like somebody that should be famous. You walk into a room, all eyes on you. Okay? Some of you could be chosen. Some of you have that it factor. Some of you are perhaps in the public eye, or you should be. Yeah, you're wanted dead or alive. You're a loner because of this. Okay, your energy is very different. And I feel like your vibration is hard to match. And that's why you haven't been able to find really good friends from both sexes that you can just really just be yourself and be friends with. Because either they want to go against you or they want to sleep with you. Yeah, we have a shadow king. So, you know, this is someone in their shadow that also you have people that obsess over you. And the obsession becomes this love-hate situation. Because it's like they want you, and when you specifically reject someone, they take it personal. And then they want revenge. And then they end up obsessing over you, but wanting revenge. I mean, we have wanted dead or alive with victim, with some sort of shadow queen. This could be someone you rejected because they had someone in their life and they wanted something else with you. But that's not what you were there for. That's not what you wanted. You know what I mean? You're just walking around being you. Yeah, some of you are mystics, very spiritual. So definitely this is someone that does a lot of self-work and looks for the deeper meaning of life. You have a very open mind. So that adds another layer of mystery, mystique, and this sort of majestic, magical quality about you. So it adds another layer of magnetism here. Some of you could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This could be some, a part of your chart, or this could be somebody here looking at you. That's a very sensual energy, right? Ruled by Venus. Yeah, you're very intuitive. So there's a layer of mystery to you. Okay? You see these people. When you walk into a room, you understand. It's not that you don't understand your energy, but I feel like a lot of you have had to dim your light somewhat so that other people feel comfortable around you. And even then, it doesn't matter. So can you imagine shining your light as you are without, caring about how it's going to make someone else feel, which you're in your right to do? Okay, you feel out the energy in the room. You could probably pick up when somebody's lusting over you, wanting you in a specific way, and you probably cut this person short, or you try not to look at them for too long because they may take it the wrong way. Stuff like that. And you could know who wants you dead, who wants you alive, who wants you for all the wrong reasons. There it is. That's your energy. You see that energy? A true goddess. That's the energy you embody when you walk into a room. A mystic. You have star quality. And you look like a goddess. You could be exotic for some of you. And this attracts low vibrational energy as well, of the opposite sex as well. It also attracts good energy, but a lot of bad energy, because people become obsessed. And then they feel some type of way when they're rejected, because it's like, how dare you reject me? Because it's something they want. But shit, it's not. These people think that you're supposed to just succumb to their every whim. Yeah, you could be very wise for your age here. Sage. Okay? You are somebody reliable, someone of a sound mind, somebody wise for their age, somebody truthful. You stand in your truth. You have a lot of wisdom. You're an honorable person. I see your character. So this is not the wrong type of femme fatale. Let's see what's going on here. People just need to see their own worth and stop tripping on people just because they look a certain way or they have a certain type of energy. You don't know what that person, what their, their whole purpose entails, what they're here for, who they are truly inside, and why they exude the energy they exude. Everybody's different. 8 of Pentacles. Some of these people you could have worked with. We have a star here. So there's definitely somebody famous here. Some of you could be famous, or people envy you because you have celebrities looking at you. And maybe you're not a celebrity, okay? But, they envy you because they see things in their way. They have a certain perspective about things. It doesn't mean that it's the way they perceive it to be. We have an Emperor here. They could see you as someone on top of your game, okay, working, being successful. Some of you are, you're in the public as far as what you do for a living. You could be an influencer. You could be on YouTube, social media. You could be a star. You could be a celebrity, whatever this is. Or you have certain people that are attracted to you and people hate this. It's like you can attract low vibration or high vibration. But I feel like you stand on your own. Like you don't give your energy to just anybody like that. Like the way they perceive it. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you go with the flow. You slow and steady wins the race. Some of you are working on your career, your business. Some of you could have your own business. You know, you're doing things to focus on being the best you, or, you know, having, you know, whatever it is you want to accomplish in your life. Okay? Ace of Wands. You could have people at work that wanted to sleep with you. So some of you, you could have gotten raped here at some point in your life. Okay? Others of you, somebody wanted to do this that you worked with. Okay? But some of you are just, you're focused on your career. Some of you have a spiritual practice. That's your new career, new beginning. You decided to maybe cut some people off and just really focus on you because you're tired of the bullshit, you know, and being misunderstood. So again, you're a loner here. The Sun. Wow, there's a lot of famous energy here with the Sun, the Star, and famous. Okay, so you could have Taurus in your chart. I see you have a very lucky, vibrant energy. Also, you're light and you exude this passion, like I was saying. This sun, this passion that you exude. It, like, I don't know, man, you walk by and it turns people on. People you work with are always thinking, it's almost like they can't concentrate because they're thinking about having sex. Or something like this. Like I said, I'm talking about a femme fatale. 6 of Wands. Yeah, people see you having victory. Working on you, being the emperor of your life. You're taking action in your life. You're being admired also. Okay, it's not all haters. You're also being admired by others. Okay. So it's almost like you're also a guiding light here. But you spark flames wherever you go. You have a lot of people, look at all these wands, admiring you. Okay? You have 5, 6 wands here looking at you, and you're holding one. Admiration. Some of you could be a fire dragon. Chinese sign of the fire dragon. Some of you is the tiger. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have had somebody here that you rejected. 5 of Pentacles. They gave you some kind of bootleg bullshit offer. And you were like, no. This person could have tried to keep you stuck or stall you in some way. But you were like, no. So somebody got rejected here. And their butt hurt. Okay? This could have been the person you worked with, or, you know, somebody along your journey here. Temperance, hot and cold energy. Somebody could even, you know, see you as somebody that has this angelic energy. Okay. But this is Sagittarius energy with the Ace of Wands. It's almost like, you know, I see like Cupid's arrow here. You know, you have a lot of balance in your life now. You've done a lot of self-work here as well. So, you know, you could have always attracted, you know, different types of energies, but now you're coming into your own. You're in your power here. Like, this is very powerful. Okay, some people are taking notice here. Some of you are destined to be in the public eye if you're not already. The Tower. I feel like somebody's shocked here. Or you're shocking people. Some of you are getting ready to be in the best moment of your life here, I have to say. And this is going to, like, just blow people away that haven't seen you in a while, or were hating on you, or something like that. I see some healing. I see enlightenment. I see like the old you is no longer that. You're somebody else because of all this work. There's a lot of work here. Self-work. Eight of Swords. Some people are admiring you and they're mind boggled here. They're in their head about this. They feel stuck thinking about what you got going on. Now, somebody here, though, has an obsession and they want you dead or alive. Okay? And I feel like that's the person that got rejected. So somebody here really got butthurt over you rejecting them. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. There you go. So somebody felt rejected here. They were in their shadow. Whether they were broken, I don't think that's what it was. Okay? Because I think that you have been working on your finances. I don't think you've always been in the Queen of Pentacles energy, but you're in that energy now. And maybe somebody rejected you because they thought you didn't have anything, for others of you. And you've been working on yourself. But if this person rejected you because they're in their shadow, it could have been out of ego. Okay? But I still feel a sense that maybe sexually you might have rejected this person and they somehow tried to get back at you. Okay? Because there would have been no reason for this person to reject you. In a way where they thought you were nothing or low vibed, or because they were low vibed. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, how could you reject the femme fatale? No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is your character is good. You're very compassionate and loving. So I feel like this person was on an ego trip here, and maybe they felt butthurt at some point, and then they did something to make you feel some type of way. And it was to cut you down because they felt some type of way by being rejected. But I feel like that person has an obsession with you because they're looking over here, wanting you dead or alive, and you are a victim here. Strength. People see that you are strong and confident and balanced, and you're focused. You have a lot of vigor, passion for what you do, and you're very focused on that. You're courageous as well. Page of Swords. Look at this. People are watching you. They see that you look like a star. For some of you, it's a celebrity watching you if you're not famous. Okay? Somebody's shocked by something. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So we go from the Six of Wands to somebody here obsessed, and you having to almost beat people back with a bat. The wrong type of energy, right? We have the victory here with the Emperor and the Six of Wands. But then we have overthinking or entrapment. And now needing to set boundaries with these people. So there's something happening in your life here at this time. Okay? Because this could be, you know, past, present, and future energies here that I'm seeing. The World. Wow. Wow. Yeah, guys. This is, some of you could be going from rags to riches because you closed out some sort of chapter in your life with people. It's specifically one person that I see here. Some of you are entering a moment in your life where you will be in the public eye and people are going to be shocked by this. Okay? whatever you're doing takes courage here with Mystic and Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Temperance. And it's about going with the flow. And it takes courage. Whatever it is you're doing or embarking here or will be doing, you know, coming up in your life here. But some of you are already working here. And I feel like for some of you, there could be an opportunity here where somebody's watching you. Some of you are getting a break, a big break, okay? Or some sort of opportunity in the public eye. Because the world is here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's some good-ass karma. And some of you have been working on your career karma. And you're successfully entering a chapter in your life where you have good karma in your financial sector. Yeah, there's a major transformation here. The end of the old you. You're no longer whoever you were. You've done so much work here. And that's another thing, that sometimes people still hold on to this old version of you, and they're still talking about that old version of you. And it doesn't mean that you were bad in your old version. It just means that maybe, you know, you weren't as high vibed. You weren't into spirituality like you are now. You know, maybe you were, you know, doing lower vibrational things like, you know, not taking care of yourself or drinking or smoking or whatever that was. You know, a period in time in your life where you were just going with the motions. You didn't know your worth like you do now. But some of you have just turned this completely around or are in the process of doing that. And you're a whole new you. Okay, you're having like this whole new rebirth with the World and the Death card. It's like you're coming in to a whole new you. Some of you could be Scorpio here, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, you went into a period, a whole cycle within to look for the answers because you are a mystic, and to gain some type of wisdom and go through like this metamorphosis stage and rebirth. Some of you look damn good for your age. And all of a sudden you're just like fresh and brand new. Somebody's looking at you is what I'm seeing. And yeah, some of you are focused on your money. 10 of Pentacles. Something's coming. I feel this is an opportunity you're going to love. Okay, after a period of introspection and transformation and growth. Yeah, you might have several opportunities or offers. This could be love offers. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So you could have two opportunities here that lead to the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, one of them could be more financially based. The other one could be like your true love type of, you know, abundance and love. So I see that you're going to be juggling some type of choice here. Some of you, it's between this great opportunity and family, because it requires you to move or something like that. So that could be something you're facing. It's coming. Okay, I feel like you could foresee it, or you have dreamt about it, or it's going to come here. Or, you know, something's coming. You're asking maybe for some questions, spiritual guidance or something like that. Something is coming into your psyche and into your knowing here. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been beaten by love, definitely. Okay. This is, you know, the wounded warrior. And definitely maybe this was a lover here. Or somebody that you felt a lot of passion with, but they were in their shadow. Yeah, you might receive a message here. Definitely from two people. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, with message. With the lovers. So there could be two people here. But one is a sneaky, sly fox with bad intentions, with the moon. They're definitely a deceiver and a liar. That's this Shadow King. And I don't know what they want to do with you, but I don't like this wanted dead or alive with victim here. And the other one wants stability. In some sort of union, they want to ask you out. Queen of Wands with the Hangman. They could be thinking of a way to do this, and this is more of like a solid type of connection. Could be a Leo for some of you. Oh, wow. A lot of energy here. So let's see. What's coming at you here? People are so just crazy. But you know what? At least it put you in a place where you were just going to focus on you, block out the negative from your life, and become a better person. Not just a better person, you're always a good person, character, I can see that here. But become better in your own life and what you do and what you want to accomplish. And of course, your haters are going to hate you even more because of that, but that's their own problem. That's their own insecurity. Again, when you're meant to shine, you're meant to shine. You shouldn't dim your light for anyone. And I see you in your power, unwilling to dim your light for anyone at this time. So good for you. Let me do 3 shuffles here, so I don't have to shuffle these. This deck is kind of thick here. If I can get it together. Come together right now over me. Dun, 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 dun. This is God's spell, darling. Hey, you are the spell is what I'm getting here. And whoever God brings into your life is God's spell. And I feel like whoever God is bringing into your life, people are going to be like, why her? Why? Like, why does she get this, that, and the third? But they were sitting back judging you, misjudging you, while all you had was the best intentions, and you decided to focus on being an even better version of yourself. And whatever this is, somebody could be into you and wondering if you put a spell on them. And no, this is God's spell. You are the spell is what I'm getting here. It's your energy. You embody a goddess energy, a very mystical energy. That's your energy, and that is hard to match. So whoever God is matching you with is your vibrational match here. Okay? Many suitors, choose wisely. You see, you're going to be juggling here. There's going to be people that, you know, maybe they have the finances, but it's not like a love connection. Some of them you can have the 10 of Cups with, like we saw there. So you have many suitors. I feel like it's because you are the spell. You are connected to the Most High. Like you are, it's like God lives within you, and that's why you shine so bright. It's because you are connected to Source. You've done so much inner work. So you're godly in a sense because of your connection to the Most High. Yeah, there's going to be people where you're like, next. Especially if there's somebody from the past here, like, you know, I lost interest. No, that's not who you want. Someone's curious about you. Yeah, many suitors. Going through a spiritual awakening, ascension, and enlightenment. This could be what you went through or currently going through, or someone here where this is God's spell is one of your suitors and they're going through a spiritual awakening. For some of you that do this for a living, you know, you're a mentor or a spiritual teacher, or you talk about spirituality somehow, some way, on whatever platform that is, you could have, you know, helped somebody awaken here, because I do see this here. Great rewards. It's a new day. Gratitude, grateful, and joyful. And I feel like you are very grateful. You have a lot of gratitude, and you have learned to be joyful in your own energy. It's almost like you didn't have a choice. You had to be your own friend. You had to be your own support system. You know, of course, for some of you, you have a small group that you relate to or talk to. It could be your family, or it could be, you know, a certain group of friends that you can count on one hand. You know, take it how it resonates. But you know, it's a great, you know, you're getting great rewards here. It's a whole new era for you. Yeah, be patient with yourself, healing the heart chakra. That's for some of you. If you're still healing from anything, you know, anything that anybody has done to you that you felt was unfair, could have been recent, could have been a long time ago. Some of you could be healing. This could be the person going through a spiritual awakening and meeting you, the person watching you here, one of these suitors. Yeah, destiny is playing a big role here. Spirit influence. Aren't you lucky? So you, on the physical, it may not look like you have a lot of friends on your side, but you know, you have a whole spirit team and the Most High behind you, guiding you and protecting your way. So that's something that not a lot of people understand, but you do. Okay? So you are very confident, strong, and courageous in your own energy, because you don't need to be surrounded by fakeness just to feel like you fit in, and you don't need a clique. Okay? Now, meeting a soul tribe, of course, is probably something that you would love if you don't have that already. But you're in preparation to meet people alike, is what I'm seeing, after a long period of introspection and healing and working on yourself. Yeah, I never believed in soulmates till I met you. You threw me for a loop. So there is somebody here where destiny's playing a big role here that you will be meeting here. Somewhere around the spring. Love is in the air. Wow. Yeah, this is your soulmate, past life connection. So you're going to meet a soulmate that is on your vibration, that's currently healing and going through a spiritual awakening. This person could be in the public eye for some of you. Okay, you'll be drinking from the same love potion. Okay, can you feel the love tonight? And if I had it my way, you would be here with me right now. There you go. Magnetic aura. That's you. The honeybee, queen bee. Can't make this up. Many suitors here. But you do have a soulmate here. So you're going to, you're going to have to sort through whatever this is when it comes to you. But you're intuitive. You understand your energy and what you're looking for. So you'll know. Look at this. Royalty. Past life payout. That could be that 10 of Pentacles that's coming to you. Some of you, you're going from rags to riches. Okay? And either the whole world's going to know, I don't know, but something's happening here financially for you. It could be a blessing. It could be something due to what you're working on. But you are meant to be great. Okay? You could come from a line of royal lineage, and something is due to you. You have some sort of birthright, and because you're in the energy you're in, and the path you're in, and, slowly but surely, whatever it is you're doing, moving forward, going with the flow here, working on yourself, working on your business, working on being a better version of yourself, being connected to the Most High, and exuding that beautiful energy that you are exuding at this time, you're entering the time of your life, and it's beautiful. So again, this is an energy about you that people wouldn't understand, especially if they don't understand spirituality and where your soul might even be from. You could be a very old soul. You could go back to Egyptian times for some of you, or Atlantis, or whatever this means for you. You also have ancestors here backing you the hell up, wanting you to succeed here, and guiding you as well, and protecting you. I need you to stop being so enticing, thirsty for you. Yeah. Yeah, some people here will be here for the money, so be careful with that. Okay, we have freeloader, gold digger, not to be trusted. But there will be a jackpot vibrational match here. It's in preparation through some sort of awakening and healing here. Whether that's you going through the healing and awakening or somebody here, um, you know, getting on the same page as you are. It's a soulmate. Yeah, some people might think, again, that you cast a spell on them and that you're some sort of witch because you have this energy about you that is captivating. And you're highly intuitive on top of that. So you could, like, guess at things and people wonder how you would have known that. And I don't think it's guessing, it's because you're honed into your intuition. So you could, like, finish somebody's sentence and they don't understand how, or somebody says, "You know what I've been thinking?" and you say it and they're like, "What?" You know, it could be something as simple as that. And they think you're kind of witchy, especially with this vibe you have. But it doesn't have to mean that. You're very in tune with you and with source. Yeah. There's going to be mutual unconditional love here, but in a good relationship. Okay? Wow, guys, this is beautiful. Anything else? Let's see. And remember, many suitors of all types, but there is a special connection here. Somewhere in the mix. Springtime. Spring love, come back to me. I need you and I want you, baby. Springtime love is on my mind and I won't forget. Yeah, somebody can't forget about you. Whoever you had a spring love with, this could be back when you were in your 20s or 30s. There's definitely old relationships or people you had some kind of loving encounter with that still remember you. Let's see what else here. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who loves me. Alright, I got carried away. I want to dance the night away with you. So somebody here likes to dance. They want to dance with you. I've come to dance, dance, dance. There will be some jealousy. Many suitors here. Some of you are meeting an emperor. Somebody that has their shit together. Not now, bad timing. Okay, you could be telling someone here, not now, not ever. Okay, for some of you, you know, some of these people could be closing out chapters in their life. Could be your soulmate. Yeah, anxiety, anxious, nervous to talk to you. Okay. Ooh. We have a karmic soulmate. Lessons, hardship, toxic. That could have been the Shadow King for some of you. You went through a karmic soulmate situation, and that was like the catalyst to really hone in on your own power here. Once you moved away from that. So, those are hard. They come with karma. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody faithful here. Okay. I feel I would be a nervous wreck around you. Yeah, somebody's definitely anxious and nervous. They could be closing out a chapter. That's soulmate, also with a karmic soulmate for some of you. Yeah, high level soulmate. I have to admit, I would be protective over you, but not in a bad way. Boom, there you go. So this person is faithful. They were dealing with somebody very jealous, it looks like. They will message you. Not now, of course. This will be in spring. So somebody's closing out a chapter in their life. Okay, they're thinking of you. Every day I'm more and more attracted to you. Is that even possible? They want to know if you feel the same. So obviously when they reach out and they are cleared of whatever they're going through there, they are going through a spiritual awakening. And they don't want to live in fantasy anymore, so they do fantasize about you. They do watch you. This definitely could be somebody in a public eye if you're not a Taurus here. And yeah, I feel like they're never going back to that. Never again with the ex. Okay? Just friends. That's it. This person is going to be faithful to you. This is a high level soulmate. Yeah, they wonder what excites you. They've definitely gone through a lot of conflicts and arguments with that connection. All right. That's what I have, collective. This is pretty exciting, I think. Okay. I want to clear this Eight of Swords. Because there's people, maybe you have people like admiring you and also like thinking. Because, you know, I feel like you kind of change the perspective here. You give, not change it, but, well, and you make people think. Okay? You make people think. With your level of perception because of the things that you've been through and the growth that you've had here. Let me see who's watching you here, and then I'll clarify this. Well, let me clarify the Eight of Swords. Sorry, guys. All right. I know I'm all over the place here. Hold on, hold on. Eight of Swords. Temperance. Yeah, some people are hot and cold when it comes to you, is what I'm seeing here. One moment they love you, the next moment they're like, maybe their demons are being, you know, ruffled the wrong way. So you got people in their head. Yeah. Tower moment. Some people are having epiphanies here. Okay? You change people's mindset. Yeah. You get people in like, you get people thinking and like looking at things differently. Okay? Maybe how to look at the same thing in two different ways, right? And having them have some sort of epiphany. There's something about weighing it out with temperance here. It's hot and it's cold. It's like, okay, maybe. And then all of a sudden the epiphany breaks through. What else here? It's like, all right, I see what she's saying. So you have some people here, because there's a lot of people here, that are definitely admiring you. This could be family as well. Okay. They see like the difference. Yeah, you have family in their head also. Because you're very different, I feel, than anyone in your family. You could be the, you know, the curse breaker here. The, you know, breaking generational curses here. Yeah, I feel like people are gathering together and talking about you and wondering like what you're up to. Yeah, like where does this knowledge come from? They see that you're very spiritual, very mysterious, and they are in their head about it. So you are the high priestess with the moon. Okay, you're very deep, very deep. Your emotions run deep, your psyche runs very deep. Okay? The moon doesn't deal with just the emotions, it also deals with the mind. And the high priestess, you're the gatekeeper, you have the key to hidden knowledge. And definitely there's a lot of hidden knowledge here that people are mind boggled about. Like they're getting together and they're like, yeah, have you talked to so and so? Like, yeah, like she's super intuitive. Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but you're being admired. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. Okay, you're looking in charge of whatever it is you're doing. Like you're in charge here and you're doing good. Yeah, there's definitely a marriage you're manifesting. With the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, that's a long-term commitment or a solid foundation. Again, you're working slowly but surely. You're establishing some type of wealth or solid foundation here. Some of you will be investing in a home or moving. Yeah. Well, somebody here could be depressed that they missed out on some sort of offer here. Okay, with the Five of Cups. I feel like you were a gift and somebody mistreated it or didn't treat it like it was a gift. They treated it like it was trash or like it didn't have any value, and you have a lot of value. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles with the World, and the Ace of Pentacles with the Sun. The Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Star. Okay, the World, the Strength card. You have a lot, and the Emperor. You have a lot of worth here, of value. You are a valuable person. Only the strong survive, and only the right ones are worthy, right, of the work you have done on yourself and the person you have become or becoming. Okay. Let's talk about this person watching you, this soulmate. Yeah, are you my soulmate? Because it's deja vu when I saw you. So somebody is shocked by what they're seeing here. I can't help but wonder what life would be like with you. And I want and desire a kiss from those lips. Hey, hey. Yeah, you definitely blocked some people, because somebody here says, I feel like you blocked me, and it could be that Shadow King. Okay. What else we got here? Please flirt with me more. New person, not the past. So this soulmate can't wait to flirt with you is what I'm seeing. I saw you and you left me speechless. There it is, guys. You look damn good. Somebody's highly attracted to you. And I would love to romance you. So there you go. So you have a strong energy here that you will meet. And it is a soulmate. They're going through an awakening. And springtime, be ready. It's coming in spring. Okay? This person's watching. They're hoping you're not going to be taken around spring, but you do have many suitors here. Just keep your eyes peeled and hone in on that beautiful intuition that you have. You're extremely intuitive with the moon and the high priestess. Pay attention to your dreams as well. You're getting some messages, some answers in your dream state from a higher source, which you probably already know in this energy. Okay? Alright guys, that's what I have for you. So be that femme fatale, don't dim your light for nobody. If somebody wants to misjudge you and mistreat you or shun you because, they feel some type of way about your energy, that is simply because your vibration is hard to match. Somebody here is stepping up in their own life and matching this energy. And that's that high level soulmate that you'll be meeting. Alright? So, good for you guys. I love it when I see people working on themselves and persevering and becoming the best possible version of themselves. That's a beautiful thing. Without a care of Who thinks what about it? Shine. It's in your own right to do so. Beautiful. Alright guys, tomorrow is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I wish you guys the best. And, well, not tomorrow, Christmas Eve, but Happy Christmas Eve, and or Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. Alright, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.